Glass breaks easily, ice floats on water, trees provide shade, birds fly in the sky. The clock shows time, apples grow on trees, milk comes from cows, snow falls in winter, a dentist fixes teeth, a week has 7 days, leaves fall in autumn. Present simple tense. Usage, more or less permanent situation. I walk to work. She is a doctor. They are married. I live in Canada. She owns a bakery. We live in a house. I have 2 siblings. We eat lunch at noon. She sings in a choir. My uncle is a lawyer. He works as a teacher. I live near the beach. I enjoy reading books. My cousin is an artist. I speak French at home. He works in a hospital. We have a cat named Max. My aunt teaches English. My brother plays guitar. He drives a car to work. I use a laptop for work. He plays in a local band. They live in an apartment. He likes playing football. We have a dog named Bella. I practice yoga every day. I study English every day. My sister works at a bank. She owns a small boutique. They live in a small town. My mother works from home. They go to the same school. They read books before bed. I read the newspaper daily. She loves visiting museums. I make coffee every morning. She plays tennis on Sundays. They speak Spanish fluently. My parents live in New York. They take the bus to school. He goes fishing every summer. We visit the zoo once a year. He studies law at university. I enjoy cooking Italian food. She drives to work every day. He enjoys hiking on weekends. I drink tea in the afternoon. I visit the library regularly. I write articles for a living. They go jogging every morning. He travels for work regularly. She wears glasses for reading. I volunteer at a local charity. We go to the gym every morning. He plays the piano beautifully. She enjoys cooking new recipes. I clean the house on Saturdays. I work with a team of designers. They attend church every Sunday. My father works in construction. We eat dinner at 7 p.m. every day. We have a garden in our backyard. He attends meetings every Monday. He plays soccer with his friends. My parents visit us once a month. I go to bed at 10 p.m. every night. He watches the news every evening. We meet our friends every weekend. My dog enjoys playing in the yard. We celebrate Christmas every year. My brother is a software engineer. She listens to music while cooking. He plays chess with his colleagues. They watch movies on Friday nights. I play video games with my friends. I write in my journal every evening. She teaches math at the high school. He visits his parents every weekend. I visit my grandmother every Friday. She likes to go shopping on weekends. We keep in touch with our old friends. He studies medicine at the university. They spend their summers at the beach. They spend Christmas with their family. I take swimming lessons every Saturday. We eat out at a restaurant once a week. I prefer working in a quiet environment. She always drinks coffee in the morning. We have a swimming pool in our backyard. I take care of the plants in the garden. My family loves watching movies together. They always go on vacation in the summer. She goes to the hairdresser once a month. We take long walks in the park on Sundays. I drink a lot of water throughout the day. We always decorate our house for Halloween. They have a vacation home in the mountains. They have a vacation home in the mountains. We always have a big dinner on Thanksgiving. He enjoys playing board games with his family. She spends time with her children in the evening. Present simple tense usage to A. Habits. We pray before meals. We eat dinner at 7 p.m. I drink tea before bed. We watch TV after dinner. I study English every day. We go hiking every summer. I stretch after waking up. He shaves every other day. He reads a book before bed. He whistles while he works. I go jogging every weekend. I make my bed every morning. I take a shower every night. She knits while watching TV. She does yoga every evening. We play chess every weekend. I feed the fish twice a day. I brush my teeth twice a day. We bake cookies every Sunday. They play soccer on Saturdays. She bakes bread every weekend. I take vitamins every morning. We go to the gym every Monday. He mows the lawn every weekend. He drinks coffee every morning. He eats an apple every morning. We plan our meals every Sunday. She wakes up at 6 a.m. every day. I do my laundry every Saturday. She makes coffee every morning. He plays the guitar after work. They sweep the floor every day. I make a smoothie every morning. She takes a nap every afternoon. I always pack my lunch for work. She walks to work every morning. He cleans his room every Friday. She calls her mom every evening. I drink coffee at 3 p.m. every day. She buys groceries every Tuesday. He practices piano every evening. They go swimming every Wednesday. He sings in the shower every day. She reads the news every morning. She paints her nails every Friday. He irons his clothes every Sunday. We clean the house every Saturday. He calls his brother every Sunday. I clean my phone screen every day. I write in my journal every night. She washes her car every Saturday. She organizes her purse every week. I drink water as soon as I wake up. I call my best friend every Friday. I write a to-do list every morning. He brushes his hair after a shower. She listens to music while cooking. He checks his car tires every month. We walk to the park every afternoon. He rides his bike to work every day. We visit the library every Thursday. He watches the sunset every evening. We go grocery shopping every Friday. We have family dinners every Sunday. He writes poetry on Sunday evenings. We wash the dishes after every meal. She organizes her desk every morning. They take their dog for a walk daily. We organize our closets once a month. I eat breakfast at 7:30 a.m. every day. She waters the plants every afternoon. We exercise in the park every weekend. We go for a family walk every evening. She checks her calendar every morning. They watch a movie every Friday night. I eat chocolate after dinner every day. She visits her grandmother once a week. I eat lunch at the same time every day. He listens to a podcast on his commute. She checks the mailbox every afternoon. She eats cereal for breakfast every day. He checks the weather app every morning. I text my friend good morning every day. I meditate for 10 minutes every morning. We play board games every Saturday night. I send an email to my boss every morning. She checks her bank account every Monday. I turn off the light before going to bed. She always checks her email in the morning. He checks his phone as soon as he wakes up. They vacuum the living room every Saturday. He feeds the cat every morning and evening. He eats lunch with his co-workers every day. We shop at the farmer's market every Saturday. He jogs around the neighborhood every morning. She plants flowers in her garden every spring. She exercises in her living room every evening. She writes a letter to her pen pal every month. We read bedtime stories to the kids every night. He sets an alarm for the same time every morning. Present simple tense usage 2. B. Routines. I go to work at 9 a.m. She has lunch at 12 p.m. I read a book before bed. He eats breakfast at 8 a.m. I cook dinner every night. We go fishing every summer. We go jogging every morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I stretch before exercising. I sort the trash every night. I pack my lunch every morning. We attend church every Sunday. We wash the car every weekend. We cook together on Saturdays. I review my budget every month. I write my goals every morning. I check my email every morning. She bakes cookies every Sunday. We visit friends every weekend. She makes the bed every morning. We do the laundry every weekend. I fold my clothes after laundry. We buy fresh bread every morning. He tidies his desk every morning. I check my fitness app every day. She cleans her glasses every day. He plays the piano every evening. We fold the laundry every Sunday. He takes a short walk after lunch. He brushes his shoes every Sunday. We visit the library every Friday. She organizes her bag every night. He vacuums his car every Saturday. He watches the news every evening. She washes the dishes after dinner. He waters the plants every morning. She cleans the kitchen every night. She sweeps the floor every evening. He calls his parents every evening. He takes the trash out every night. I prepare a cup of tea after dinner. We clean the bathroom every weekend. He goes to bed at 10 p.m. every night. She polishes the mirrors every week. We dust the furniture every weekend. We drive home at 5 p.m. every evening. We listen to music during breakfast. I exercise for 30 minutes every day. I organize my bookshelves every week. She takes her vitamins every morning. They set the table before every meal. He organizes his tools after working. She sets her alarm clock every night. He sharpens his pencils before class. He plans his week every Sunday night. We attend a yoga class every Tuesday. We go grocery shopping every Saturday. I plan my travel routes every morning. I mop the kitchen floor every morning. He goes for a bike ride every evening. We play games after dinner on Fridays. She reads the newspaper every morning. She gets ready for work every morning. He checks the mailbox every afternoon. We vacuum the living room every Sunday. I refill my water bottle every morning. She wraps gifts during holiday seasons. I iron my clothes every Monday morning. She collects the laundry every Thursday. She writes in her diary before sleeping. He updates his phone apps every weekend. She replaces the bed sheets every Sunday. She eats a healthy snack every afternoon. He charges his phone before going to bed. He checks his tire pressure every Monday. We have family movie nights every Friday. He attends an online class every evening. We take the recycling out every Wednesday. I make a smoothie for breakfast every day. I walk the dog in the morning and evening. We sing songs with the kids every evening. I prepare my workout clothes every evening. I drink a glass of water before every meal. They take the kids to school every weekday. We take the kids to the park every Saturday. She packs snacks for her kids every morning. He cleans the garage every Saturday morning. I check the weather before leaving the house. We review homework with the kids every night. She updates her planner every Sunday evening. She checks her schedule before starting work. He listens to the radio while driving to work. I schedule my doctor appointments every month. He schedules his meetings every Monday morning. She ties her shoelaces before going for a walk. She makes pancakes for breakfast every weekend. He prepares his coffee before leaving for work. She prepares breakfast for her family every day. He prepares his tools before going to the workshop. She prepares her clothes for the next day every evening. Present simple tense usage 2. See repeated actions. She sings in the shower. She drinks tea after lunch. We do puzzles every Sunday. I record videos every week. He eats pizza every Friday. We plan trips every summer. I bake cookies every month. I check my phone every hour. She takes selfies every day. I sweep the floor every day. They go fishing every summer. He cleans his desk every day. I wash my hands before meals. He walks his dog twice a day. We play soccer every Saturday. He collects stamps every week. We fix the fence every spring. I listen to music every night. They play cards every evening. We eat out every Friday night. I draw sketches every weekend. We pack our bags every holiday. We sort our books every winter. We donate clothes every season. I greet my neighbors every day. I arrange my desk every Monday. He waters the garden every day. She visits her neighbors often. We light candles every evening. I clean my shoes every weekend. He checks the locks every night. He fixes his bike every weekend. We clean the car every Saturday. They take a nap in the afternoon. She plays the piano every Sunday. He downloads new apps every week. She laughs at jokes all the time. I open the windows every morning. He sharpens his pencils every day. We organize a picnic every spring. They feed the birds every morning. I rearrange furniture every month. I wipe the windows every Saturday. He practices his guitar every day. I eat an orange after every lunch. I drink fresh juice every morning. We sing songs at church every week. She edits her photos every weekend. He calls his grandma every weekend. We eat lunch together every Sunday. He plays video games every evening. They swim in the pool every summer. We meet at the park every Saturday. We discuss our plans every evening. He exercises in his room every day. She learns a new recipe every month. He repairs broken tools every month. He claps his hands when he is happy. She reads magazines every afternoon. I polish my jewelry every few weeks. She folds the laundry every morning. She plants new flowers every spring. We drink tea together every evening. They build sandcastles every summer. She folds her clothes every weekend. They clean their shoes every weekend. They clean their house every weekend. She studies for her tests every week. They wipe the table after every meal. I wash the curtains every few months. They play basketball every afternoon. I buy flowers for my mom every month. He brings snacks to school every day. They bake cakes for special occasions. I go to the cinema every Friday night. She visits the library every Thursday. We drink coffee together every morning. She talks to her teacher every morning. We write thank you notes every holiday. She paints a new picture every weekend. They jog around the park every morning. They organize bookshelves every weekend. They shop at the same store every Friday. She checks her bank account every Monday. They recycle their waste every Wednesday. We drive to the countryside every holiday. He rides his bike to school every morning. They visit their grandparents every month. He watches football matches every weekend. He changes the oil in his car every month. They play with their pets every afternoon. He changes the batteries every few months. She wears her favorite dress every Sunday. I help my kids with homework every evening. They send postcards to their family every holiday. We volunteer at the shelter every Christmas. She smiles at strangers every time she walks. They feed the ducks at the lake every weekend. She tells stories to her children every night. They write letters to their friends every holiday. Present simple tense usage 3. A. Giving instructions. Take a seat, count to 10, feed the dog, find the key, speak louder, wash the car, open the box, open the bag, cut the cake, cut the rope. Draw a circle, bake the cake, pack your bag, set the alarm, fix the clock, carry the bag, save the file, lock the door, open the gift, cut the paper, pass the ball, fix the chair, cook the rice, choose a color, paint the wall, send the email, boil the water, write the date, catch the ball, taste the soup, close the book, write a letter, take a picture, click the link, turn left here, tie your shoes, iron the shirt, close the door, fill the glass, fold the paper, wait your turn, spell the word, join the group, play the piano, move the chair, start the timer, save your money, reset the timer, push the button, raise your hand, clap your hands, plant the seeds, clean the table, call the number, wash the dishes, write your name, clean your room, wash your hands, call the doctor, open the window, zip your jacket, draw a triangle, watch the movie, turn on the fan, answer the door, call your friend, drink some water, cross the street, answer the phone, start the engine, brush your teeth, shake the bottle, water the plants, hug your sibling, Start the lesson. Light the candle, blow the balloon. Check your email. Take the medicine. Copy the sentence. Pick up the phone. Charge your phone. Look at the board. Erase the mistake. Print the document. Change the channel. Dance to the music. Open your notebook. Measure the height. Answer the question. Eat your vegetables. Jump over the fence. Test the microphone. Turn off the lights. Plug in the charger. Draw a straight line. Read the instructions. Follow the instructions. Read the first paragraph. Present simple tense usage 3. B. Giving directions. Enter the mall. Cross the road. Follow the path. Pass the school. Walk 2 blocks. Go down the hill. Cross the bridge. Go past the park. Use the elevator. Follow the signs. Stop at the gate. Walk up the ramp. Climb the stairs. Go straight ahead. Go down the slope. Drive up the hill. Take the underpass. Take the escalator. Walk up the stairs. Take the first exit. Keep going straight. Take the first left. Pass the gas station. Walk past the bakery. Stop at the fountain. Walk around the lake. Stay on the sidewalk. Walk along the beach. Look for the bus stop. Drive along the river. Take the second right. Stay on the main road. Turn left at the fork. Walk through the park. Cross the small alley. Walk toward the tower. Walk across the bridge. Go to the second floor. Walk toward the church. Drive around the block. Walk across the square. Look for the signboard. Take the next left turn. Walk to the bus station. Stop at the parking lot. Head north for 10 miles. Turn left at the signal. Go past the supermarket. Drive past the big tree. Turn around and go back. Turn left at the corner. Drive through the tunnel. Stop at the bus terminal. Take the pedestrian path. Turn left after the shop. Head towards the hospital. Look for the yellow house. Stop at the traffic light. Look for the blue building. Pass the construction site. Exit through the back door. Cross at the zebra crossing. Cross the pedestrian bridge. Turn left at the T-junction. Turn left at the roundabout. Follow the cobblestone road. Take the stairs on your left. Head straight for the museum. Enter through the front gate. Pass the library on your left. Head toward the train station. Stop in front of the building. Cross the street at the light. Pass the cinema on your right. Drive past the police station. Walk to the end of the street. Pass the market and turn left. Stop in front of the entrance. Walk until you see the statue. Go toward the shopping center. Look for the tall red building. Follow the arrows on the signs. Walk straight for 5 minutes. Turn right at the 2nd street. Enter the building on your left. Continue straight for 100 meters. Walk to the corner of the street. Take the stairs to the top floor. Take the narrow lane on the right. Turn right before the coffee shop. Take the next exit on the highway. Go straight until you see the lake. Walk straight toward the mountains. Turn right at the next intersection. Keep going until you see the bridge. Take the shortcut through the field. Turn right at the end of the hallway. Keep going until you see the bridge. Take shortcut through the field. Turn right at the end of the hallway. Continue straight to the post office. Drive until you reach the gas station. Keep walking until you reach the stop sign. Present simple tense usage 4. Scheduled events, timetables and fixed plans in the future. A. Public transportation schedules. The bus leaves at 6 a.m. every day. The train arrives at 8 a.m. The metro starts at 5:30 a.m. The plane departs at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The tram reaches the station at 7:15 p.m. The ferry sets sail at 3 p.m. every day. The bus leaves every 30 minutes. The flight lands at 5 p.m. The train departs at 6:30 a.m. from platform 2. The tram arrives at 9:15 p.m. on Sundays. The bus stops at the mall at 11:45 a.m. The flight takes off at 8:15 a.m. The metro arrives at every station on the hour. The boat leaves the harbour at 4 p.m. The train returns to the station at 10 p.m. The flight arrives at 7 a.m. next week. The tram departs at 2:30 p.m. every Wednesday. The bus arrives at 5 p.m. every weekday. The ferry sets sail at 9 a.m. sharp. The train starts at 7:30 a.m. The flight departs at 3:45 p.m. The metro closes at 11 p.m. every day. The tram leaves every 15 minutes. The bus arrives at 10 a.m. at the airport. The boat arrives at 6:30 p.m. The metro operates until midnight. The flight lands at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. The bus stops at the central station at 1 p.m. The train departs at 7:45 a.m. The ferry leaves the port at 5 p.m. The tram arrives at 8:20 a.m. The bus starts at 6:30 a.m. every Monday. The flight departs from Paris at 10 p.m. The train arrives at 3:30 p.m. The bus reaches its final stop at 8:15 p.m. The ferry leaves at 9:45 a.m. The plane lands at 4 p.m. today. The metro runs every 10 minutes. The tram arrives at 10:30 a.m. every day. The bus departs at 5 p.m. The train leaves from platform 3 at 7 p.m. The ferry sails at 12 p.m. The flight takes off at 9 a.m. The tram arrives at 6:45 p.m. The train departs at 10:30 a.m. The metro closes at 10 p.m. The bus leaves at 8 a.m. every morning. The ferry sets off at 7 p.m. The train returns to the station at 5 p.m. The flight arrives at 2 p.m. tomorrow. B. Class timetables. The meeting starts at 9 a.m. The seminar begins at 10 a.m. The yoga class ends at 8 p.m. The dance class starts at 5:30 p.m. The conference starts at 2 p.m. The lecture begins at 1 p.m. The workshop takes place at 3 p.m. tomorrow. The art class ends at 4:30 p.m. The concert starts at 7 p.m. The seminar ends at 5 p.m. The debate begins at 9:30 a.m. The fitness class starts at 6 p.m. The exhibition opens at 10 a.m. The meeting takes place at 4 p.m. The sports event starts at 12 p.m. The movie starts at 8 p.m. The lecture ends at 3 p.m. The party starts at 7 p.m. The class begins at 9 a.m. sharp. The quiz takes place at 10:30 a.m. The workshop starts at 3 p.m. today. The lesson ends at 2 p.m. The conference starts at 11 a.m. The training begins at 8 a.m. The show starts at 6 p.m. The interview begins at 9 a.m. The lecture takes place at 2 p.m. The art exhibition ends at 5 p.m. The speech starts at 4 p.m. The film starts at 7:30 p.m. The play begins at 8 p.m. The workshop ends at 6 p.m. The event takes place at 10 a.m. on Sunday. The course starts at 9 a.m. every day. The seminar ends at 12 p.m. The concert takes place at 6 p.m. tomorrow. The competition starts at 11 a.m. The class begins at 10 a.m. on Monday. The meeting ends at 5 p.m. The lecture starts at 8:30 a.m. The team training takes place at 3 p.m. The film festival starts at 1 p.m. The dance performance starts at 7 p.m. The discussion panel begins at 10:30 a.m. The cooking class ends at 4 p.m. The lecture starts at 9:45 a.m. The exhibition ends at 6 p.m. The workshop takes place at 5 p.m. The presentation starts at 11 a.m. The play ends at 10 p.m. See fixed plans. The shop opens at 9 a.m. The movie starts at 8 p.m. The bus leaves at 7:30 a.m. The flight departs at 10 a.m. The library closes at 6 p.m. The store opens at 8 a.m. The meeting starts at 10:30 a.m. The office closes at 5 p.m. The doctor arrives at 3 p.m. The interview starts at 9 a.m. The train leaves at 8 a.m. The bank opens at 9:30 a.m. The concert begins at 7:30 p.m. The gym closes at 8 p.m. The flight lands at 6:15 p.m. The movie starts at 6 p.m. The lesson begins at 9 a.m. The restaurant opens at 12 p.m. The doctor sees patients from 2 p.m. The flight departs at 11 a.m. The meeting starts at 4 p.m. The office closes at 5:30 p.m. The class begins at 10 a.m. The party starts at 7 p.m. The meeting ends at 3 p.m. The flight arrives at 2 p.m. The store closes at 7 p.m. The store opens at 10 a.m. The team arrives at 5 p.m. The movie ends at 9:30 p.m. The meeting takes place at 2 p.m. The meeting ends at 12:30 p.m. The conference starts at 9:30 a.m. The store opens at 6 a.m. The event starts at 6 p.m. The concert ends at 10 p.m. The match starts at 3 p.m. The class ends at 4 p.m. The training begins at 10 a.m. The restaurant closes at 10 p.m. The bus leaves at 8 a.m. every day. The gym closes at 9 p.m. The plane takes off at 7 a.m. The event ends at 9 p.m. The store opens at 7 a.m. The clinic opens at 8 a.m. The library closes at 7 p.m. The lecture starts at 12 p.m. The conference ends at 5 p.m. The bus arrives at 4:30 p.m. Until, after, before, and as soon as. A. Phrases with until. I eat until I am full. I play chess until I win. The store is open until 9 p.m. They wait until the sun sets. We wait until the bell rings. I wait until the phone rings. I wait until the bus arrives. He watches TV until midnight. We rest until the rain stops. We rest until we feel better. He works until his shift ends. I sit here until you come back. We sleep until noon on Sundays. They wait until the rain stops. I wait until my friend is ready. She studies until late at night. They wait until the bus arrives. She waits until the bus arrives. She talks until everyone leaves. We wait until the traffic clears. I read books until I feel sleepy. We stay in the park until sunset. I work until I finish the report. They wait until the movie starts. She waits until the alarm goes off. She cooks until everything is ready. We stay in the park until it closes. He sleeps until 10 a.m. every weekend. She runs until she is out of breath. She waits until the rain slows down. I drink water until I feel hydrated. They wait until their friends arrive. They play outside until it gets dark. We stay here until the train arrives. I stay awake until the fireworks end. They laugh until their stomachs hurt. We rest until the next session starts. The restaurant stays open until 11 p.m. I wait until the last customer leaves. I study until I understand the lesson. He stays at work until 5 p.m. every day. I keep working until I finish the task. They walk until they reach the station. I don't leave the house until it's dark. I study until the clock strikes midnight. I stay awake until my partner comes home. They stay at the library until it closes. We sit in the car until it stops raining. She stays awake until the movie finishes. They wait until the announcement is made. They continue working until the deadline. They watch movies until the night is over. They work until they finish all the tasks. She writes until she finishes the chapter. The kids stay in the pool until lunchtime. The children play until it's time for bed. He plays games until his battery runs out. He studies until he understands the topic. I finish my workout until I feel exhausted. I stay in the office until the work is done. He plays the piano until the concert begins. She listens to music until she falls asleep. We stay in the house until the storm passes. He works until the manager tells him to stop. They listen to the radio until the show ends. We stay at the beach until the sun goes down. I stay at the desk until the work is finished. She waits until everyone arrives at the party. We keep walking until we find a place to rest. He works at the store until the shift is over. He runs until he reaches the end of the street. She sits in the classroom until the bell rings. He practices the guitar until his fingers hurt. He practices the violin until he gets it right. He works at the computer until the battery dies. I keep reading until I reach the end of the book. He studies until he can answer all the questions. She cleans the house until everything is spotless. She sits in the front row until the lecture begins. He plays basketball until the coach tells him to stop. We stay in the room until the teacher tells us to leave. She stays with her family until they leave for vacation. She talks on the phone until she runs out of things to say. Present simple tense usage 5. Until, after, before, and as soon as. B. Phrases with after. I do yoga after work. I meditate after work. They chat after class. He studies after school. She exercises after work. I relax after a long day. We watch TV after dinner. I write emails after work. I plan my week after work. I go to bed after reading. I take a walk after lunch. I go for a jog after work. I take a walk after lunch. He plays tennis after work. I send messages after work. I send messages after work. I prepare dinner after work. We eat dessert after dinner. She relaxes after a busy day. She calls her mom after work. I call my parents after work. We walk the dog after dinner. She has a coffee after lunch. I go to the park after lunch. She makes tea after breakfast. I clean the house after lunch. They play soccer after school. I go to bed after watching TV. She cleans up after the party. We do the laundry after lunch. I go to the store after lunch. She runs errands after school. She relaxes after her workout. They go swimming after school. They take a break after class. They go for a run after school. She goes to the gym after work. I take a shower after exercise. They watch videos after school. I water the plants after lunch. I meet my friends after school. We have dessert after the meal. He does his laundry after lunch. He makes phone calls after work. He plays the piano after school. We go out for coffee after work. He watches a movie after dinner. I check social media after work. He takes a break after studying. He visits his friend after work. I write in my diary after school. I check my email after waking up. We go to the library after lunch. We grab coffee after the meeting. She does the dishes after eating. She plays the guitar after class. I write in my journal after work. He makes a phone call after work. They eat together after the game. We go shopping after school. We study the lesson after dinner. She checks her phone after class. She calls her friend after class. We talk on the phone after dinner. She listens to music after school. We go to the park after breakfast. He has a quick snack after school. He eats a snack after his workout. We go out for a walk after dinner. He checks his messages after lunch. They rest after playing basketball. We talk about the day after school. She picks up the kids after school. He listens to music after studying. They do their homework after school. She plays with her cat after school. I check my calendar after breakfast. I take a break after a busy morning. He goes to bed after reading a book. I relax with a book after a busy day. We clean the house after the weekend. They clean the kitchen after cooking. I take my dog for a walk after dinner. He has a snack after playing football. They visit their friends after school. We hang out with friends after school. They talk about the meeting after work. He reads the newspaper after breakfast. We visit our grandparents after school. She checks her calendar after breakfast. We catch up with friends after the party. I take a break after working for an hour. I play games after finishing my homework. We practice speaking English after class. I have a coffee after finishing my tasks. I get a snack after finishing the project. I take a nap after breakfast every morning. They discuss the project after the meeting. They practice their instruments after school. They play games after finishing their homework. Present simple tense usage 5. Until, after, before, and as soon as. C. Phrases with before. I meditate before work. We have tea before dinner. We eat a snack before lunch. She calls her mom before work. I wash my hands before eating. He takes a shower before work. He checks the news before work. We pack our bags before a trip. They study before going to bed. We pack our bags before school. We have a meeting before lunch. I drink tea before going to bed. We always pray before our meals. He stretches before his workout. She reads a book before sleeping. I read a chapter before sleeping. He goes to the store before work. She takes a nap before going out. She checks her emails before work. We relax before the guests arrive. I review the lessons before class. He reads the newspaper before work. I set my alarm before going to bed. They eat dinner before watching TV. She walks the dog before breakfast. We exercise before school every day. We review our notes before the exam. We prepare lunch before the meeting. I take my vitamins before breakfast. I check my social media before work. He listens to music before studying. She drinks water before her workout. We always have a snack before dinner. We walk to the park before breakfast. He calls his friends before going out. I call my parents before going to bed. They pack their lunches before school. I write emails before starting my day. She picks up her friend before school. They plan their weekend before Friday. I do a quick workout before breakfast. We always tidy up before guests arrive. He goes for a jog before starting work. We discuss the plan before the meeting. I check the weather before leaving home. I organize my desk before starting work. She drinks coffee before doing her work. I clean the kitchen before going to bed. I make my bed before I leave for school. We review the agenda before the meeting. He plans his day before getting started. I wash my face before putting on makeup. I listen to music before doing homework. We make breakfast before going to school. I prepare my clothes before going to bed. He makes a phone call before the meeting. I always drink coffee before heading out. He checks his phone before starting work. I tidy up the house before guests arrive. She exercises before breakfast every day. We write in our journals before sleeping. He checks his emails before going to bed. I read the news before leaving the house. I check my email before I leave the house. I review the plan before making decisions. She meditates before starting her workday. We check the fridge before going shopping. She picks up the kids before going to work. They practice vocabulary before the lesson. I check my tasks before the workday begins. He checks his calendar before making plans. We prepare our meals before the week starts. I check my schedule before planning the day. We prepare our documents before the meeting. I do a quick review before the presentation. We clean the house before the guests arrive. She writes in her planner before heading out. He grabs a coffee before his morning meeting. We make a schedule before beginning the work. She sets reminders before starting her tasks. He writes down his goals before going to bed. He plans his workout before going to the gym. I relax for a few minutes before heading out. They practice their instruments before school. We check the schedule before booking a flight. We take a break before continuing the project. I write in my planner before leaving the house. I update my calendar before planning activities. I make a list before going to the grocery store. They do their homework before going out to play. We prepare our bags before school in the morning. He writes his to-do list before starting his day. She listens to a podcast before starting her day. We check the calendar before making appointments. He checks his bank account before buying anything. We check our finances before making big purchases. I make sure everything is in place before leaving. She does a quick stretch before getting out of bed. She spends time with her kids before going to work. She takes a few deep breaths before starting her day. Present simple tense usage 5. Until, after, before, and as soon as. D. Phrases with as soon as. I make tea as soon as I get up. I plan my day as soon as I wake up. I go for a run as soon as I wake up. I relax as soon as I finish my tasks. We have coffee as soon as we wake up. I check my phone as soon as I wake up. I prepare dinner as soon as I get home. I do the laundry as soon as I get home. He relaxes as soon as he finishes work. I go to bed as soon as I finish reading. We watch TV as soon as we finish dinner. We clean up as soon as we finish eating. We check the news as soon as we wake up. I clean my room as soon as I finish work. I check my schedule as soon as I wake up. I reply to messages as soon as I see them. He checks the news as soon as he wakes up. He leaves the house as soon as he's ready. She answers the phone as soon as it rings. I read the newspaper as soon as I wake up. I make a call as soon as I finish my work. They go home as soon as their workday ends. We check the weather as soon as we wake up. She calls her mom as soon as she gets home. He goes to the gym as soon as work is over. She makes breakfast as soon as she wakes up. We go to bed as soon as the kids are asleep. She goes for a jog as soon as she gets home. She starts work as soon as the boss arrives. We start our day as soon as the alarm rings. He calls his friend as soon as he gets home. We check our messages as soon as we wake up. They play soccer as soon as school finishes. I start work as soon as I get to the office. I prepare my lunch as soon as I finish work. We play music as soon as we start the party. I plan my week as soon as the weekend begins. We make dinner as soon as we finish shopping. She checks her phone as soon as she wakes up. We have lunch as soon as the meeting is over. I go out for a walk as soon as I finish work. I pack my bags as soon as I finish breakfast. I check my social media as soon as I wake up. She replies to emails as soon as she has time. I visit my family as soon as I have free time. She goes for a walk as soon as the rain stops. I start cleaning as soon as I finish breakfast. We go to the park as soon as the sun comes out. We meet for coffee as soon as the meeting ends. I write my to-do list as soon as I get to work. We take a break as soon as we finish a project. I answer emails as soon as I get to the office. She leaves the office as soon as her shift ends. She goes to bed as soon as she finishes reading. I take a shower as soon as I finish working out. He takes a break as soon as his meeting is over. We leave for work as soon as the kids are ready. We walk to the park as soon as it stops raining. She washes the dishes as soon as dinner is over. I get ready for bed as soon as I finish my work. He takes a shower as soon as he finishes his run. We make plans as soon as the meeting is finished. We start the meeting as soon as everyone arrives. I call my friend as soon as I have a free moment. We have our morning coffee as soon as we wake up. I get some fresh air as soon as I finish my tasks. He eats dinner as soon as he finishes his workout. He checks his messages as soon as he arrives home. I take my dog for a walk as soon as I finish work. He checks his email as soon as he arrives at work. They finish their chores as soon as they get home. He watches TV as soon as he finishes his homework. We have a snack as soon as we get home from school. I check my calendar as soon as I get to the office. He takes a break as soon as he finishes his report. We discuss the details as soon as everyone is here. We check our schedule as soon as we arrive at work. We start cooking as soon as we buy the ingredients. We organize the event as soon as the venue is ready. I write in my journal as soon as I finish breakfast. He starts his homework as soon as he finishes lunch. They finish their homework as soon as they get home. They go for a walk as soon as they finish their work. She sends an email as soon as she gets to the office. We start our workout as soon as we arrive at the gym. He finishes his coffee as soon as the meeting starts. He writes his report as soon as he gets to the office. He eats his snack as soon as he gets home from school. He finishes his workout as soon as the timer goes off. He plays the piano as soon as he gets home from school. We start the conference call as soon as everyone joins. We start the lesson as soon as the students are settled. I respond to work emails as soon as I get to the office. He plays the piano as soon as he gets home from school. We start the conference call as soon as everyone joins. We start the lesson as soon as the students are settled. I respond to work emails as soon as I get to the office. She puts on her shoes as soon as she finishes breakfast. He finishes his work as soon as the deadline approaches. We schedule a meeting as soon as we finalize the details. She eats lunch as soon as she finishes her morning tasks. She leaves for work as soon as the kids leave for school. They play video games as soon as they finish their chores. He prepares the presentation as soon as the meeting starts. Present simple tense usage 6, 0 conditional. Example sentences. If you breathe, you live. If you heat water, it boils. If you drop glass, it breaks. If you blink, your eyes close. If you touch a flame, it burns. If you drop an object, it falls. If you play music, people dance. If you smile, people smile back. If you play a game, you have fun. If it rains, the ground gets wet. If you put ice in water, it melts. If you exercise, you get stronger. If you call a friend, they answer. If you sit in the sun, you get tan. If you water the plants, they grow. If you eat too much, you feel sick. If you touch the hot pan, it hurts. If you take a nap, you feel rested. If you eat fruit, you get vitamins. If you take the bus, you save money. If you sing loudly, people hear you. If you wear a jacket, you stay warm. If you paint the wall, it looks new. If you laugh, others laugh with you. If you study regularly, you improve. If you walk in the rain, you get wet. If you leave the milk out, it spoils. If you study hard, you pass the exam. If you use an umbrella, you stay dry. If you take a shower, you feel fresh. If you water the flowers, they bloom. If you clean the car, it looks shiny. If you ride a bike, you get exercise. If you speak loudly, people hear you. If you feed the dog, it becomes happy. If you clean your room, it looks nice. If you walk to work, you get exercise. If you clean the table, it looks neat. If you work hard, you achieve success. If you take an umbrella, you stay dry. If you make a sandwich, you eat lunch. If you talk to friends, you feel good. If you mix red and white, you get pink. If you open the door, the cat runs out. If you drink juice, you feel refreshed. If you watch too much TV, you get tired. If you drive too fast, you get a ticket. If you check the map, you find your way. If you eat vegetables, you stay healthy. If you tie your shoes, you don't trip. If you skip lunch, you get hungry later. If you iron clothes, they become smooth. If you go to the park, you enjoy nature. If you water the garden, the plants grow. If you listen to music, you feel relaxed. If you press the key, the machine starts. If you get a headache, you take medicine. If you wake up early, you have more time. If you eat chocolate, you feel satisfied. If you close the window, it gets quieter. If you watch the news, you stay informed. If you mix blue and yellow, you get green. If you set the alarm, you wake up on time. If you add salt to soup, it becomes salty. If you practice every day, you get better. If you wash your hands, they become clean. If you add sugar to tea, it becomes sweet. If you put on shoes, your feet stay clean. If you bake a cake, the house smells nice. If you give a gift, the person feels happy. If you put on sunscreen, you avoid sunburn. If you drink water, you quench your thirst. If you don't eat breakfast, you feel tired. If you study math, you improve your skills. If you bake cookies, your house smells good. If you use a pencil, you can erase mistakes. If you speak clearly, people understand you. Present simple tense usage 7. First conditional. If she calls me, I will answer. If it rains, I will stay at home. If I cook dinner, we will eat at 7. If I finish early, I will call you. If you laugh, you will feel happier. If you try harder, you will succeed. If you help me, I will finish faster. If you ask nicely, she will help you. If I get a day off, I will go hiking. If I cook lunch, we will eat together. If I water the plants, they will grow. If I save money, I will buy a new car. If you wait for me, I will go with you. If you speak to her, she will help you. If you apologize, she will forgive you. If we play this game, we will have fun. If I see him, I will tell him the news. If you wear a coat, you will stay warm. If we leave now, we will be there by 6. If I ask her to join, she will say yes. If I go to the gym, I will feel strong. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. If I wear my glasses, I will see better. If you bring your dog, he will be happy. If we leave now, we will catch the train. If I wake up late, I will miss breakfast. If he works hard, he will get a promotion. If you hurry, you will catch the last bus. If he practices more, he will play better. If you tell the truth, I will believe you. If she arrives late, she will miss the bus. If they play well, they will win the match. If we go shopping, we will buy some snacks. If you speak slowly, I will understand you. If you write it down, you will remember it. If I take the bus, I will get there faster. If they invite me, I will go to the wedding. If they study hard, they will pass the exam. If she finishes early, she will go shopping. If you are kind, people will appreciate you. If we work together, we will finish on time. If you ask for help, I will give you advice. If I finish the book, I will give it to you. If he studies every day, he will learn a lot. If I clean my room, my parents will be happy. If we go to the park, we will bring a picnic. If she speaks loudly, everyone will hear her. If we get there early, we will get good seats. If you bring your umbrella, you will stay dry. If I finish the puzzle, I will show it to you. If you invite her, she will come to the party. If I save enough money, I will buy a new phone. If you use less sugar, you will feel healthier. If I clean the house, we will have guests over. If you finish your homework, you will watch TV. If I eat lunch now, I will not be hungry later. If we clean up, we will be ready for the party. If I meet him at the store, I will talk to him. If we leave the house at 8, we will be on time. If you talk to him, he will explain everything. If you speak to him, he will explain everything. If he feels better, he will come to the meeting. If you study more, you will improve your grades. If you exercise regularly, you will feel better. If I get a promotion, I will move to a new city. If we watch a movie tonight, we will eat popcorn. If we go to the beach, we will swim in the ocean. If you follow the instructions, you will succeed. If I go to the dentist, my teeth will be healthy. If you travel by plane, you will get there faster. If they arrive on time, we will start the meeting. If we book the tickets now, we will get a discount. If they prepare the presentation, it will be great. If you work on weekends, you will earn extra money. If she eats too much sugar, she will get a headache. If you do your chores, you will earn your allowance. If I travel to Paris, I will visit the Eiffel Tower. If they open the shop early, I will buy some coffee. If I finish my work early, I will go out for a walk. If they practice speaking English, they will improve. If I pass the test, I will celebrate with my friends. If I buy groceries today, I will cook dinner tomorrow. If you talk to your teacher, she will give you advice. If she studies tonight, she will be ready for the test. If they organize the event well, it will be successful. If I finish this project, I will relax for the weekend. If you wear sunscreen, you will avoid getting sunburned. If I start the project today, I will finish it by Friday. If you visit me tomorrow, we will watch a movie together. If you practice every day, you will get better at singing. If you read the book, you will understand the story better. If they work together, they will complete the task quickly. If you help with the cooking, we will finish dinner faster. If you listen carefully, you will understand the instructions. Present continuous uses. Use 1. Actions happening right now. Use to express the idea that something is happening now, at this very moment. I am petting a cat. I am reading a book. I am taking a photo. You are watching TV. He is driving a car. He is folding a map. I am planting a tree. He is waving goodbye. We are baking a cake. I am practicing yoga. I am drawing a house. I am typing an email. She is cutting paper. He is holding a baby. I am drinking coffee. He is telling a story. I am writing a letter. She is sewing a dress. She is cooking dinner. We are singing a song. I am packing my lunch. He is tying his shoes. She is baking cookies. You are playing chess. He is eating an apple. She is drinking water. He is catching a ball. I am ironing my shirt. She is riding a horse. He is opening a bottle. I am hugging my friend. You are opening a gift. She is planting flowers. We are watching a movie. I am fixing my computer. She is feeding the baby. You are folding clothes. He is lighting a candle. She is eating breakfast. She is combing her hair. We are packing our bags. We are eating ice cream. They are playing soccer. I am waiting for the bus. You are studying English. We are setting the table. He is wrapping a present. He is playing with a dog. You are learning to swim. You are riding a bicycle. He is washing the dishes. I am sharpening a pencil. You are solving a puzzle. We are learning to dance. She is playing the piano. He is opening the window. I am studying for my exam. I am surfing the internet. You are walking to school. We are cleaning the house. She is brushing her teeth. We are listening to music. She is reading a magazine. We are practicing a dance. We are painting a picture. He is watering the plants. They are fixing a bicycle. We are sweeping the floor. You are drawing a picture. We are talking to a friend. He is talking on the phone. She is making a phone call. She is organizing her desk. We are learning a new song. We are planting vegetables. You are painting the walls. You are playing the guitar. He is cleaning the kitchen. They are practicing karate. They are washing their car. She is looking at the stars. You are checking your email. You are blowing up balloons. She is dancing to the music. You are catching a butterfly. They are fishing by the lake. They are decorating the room. They are climbing a mountain. They are playing in the rain. They are reading a newspaper. We are rehearsing for a play. They are running in the park. They are swimming in the pool. You are cleaning your glasses. They are playing a board game. They are building a sandcastle. They are helping their teacher. They are shopping for groceries. They are jumping on the trampoline. They are writing in their notebooks. Present continuous uses. Use 2. Longer actions in progress. We use the present continuous to say that we are in the process of doing a longer action, which is in progress. However, we might not be doing it at this exact second. I am writing poetry. I am learning to sew. I am training my dog. I am learning to surf. He is learning to code. He is learning to drive. He is working on his car. I am working on a puzzle. You are fixing your bike. We are exploring the city. He is restoring an old car. He is building a treehouse. We are recording a podcast. She is building a birdhouse. They are creating a website. I am writing my first novel. He is learning to play chess. I am cleaning out the garage. He is practicing photography. They are designing a new app. She is drawing a comic strip. She's filming a short movie. I'm studying marine biology. You are sketching a portrait. You are exploring new hobbies. You are making a photo collage. We are documenting our travels. You are fixing your car engine. We are training for a marathon. She is working on her painting. They are rehearsing for a play. We are learning to dance salsa. He is writing a novel this year. She's preparing for her wedding. I am working on my fitness goals. He is learning to speak Japanese. They are restoring old furniture. I am learning to play the guitar. We are documenting local history. She is creating an art portfolio. You are writing a travel journal. You are reading a self-help book. He is composing a piece of music. She is taking care of her plants. He is practicing public speaking. I am improving my painting skills. We are restoring a community park. They are practicing sign language. We are decorating the living room. She is taking a photography class. She is studying to become a nurse. We are organizing a charity event. You are saving money for a new car. They are planning a surprise party. I am learning to cook Italian food. I am researching my family history. We are learning to build furniture. She is working on a science project. He is preparing for his final exams. We are taking care of stray animals. She is practicing her piano lessons. They are sewing costumes for a play. We are planning our summer vacation. They are studying space exploration. We are preparing for a science fair. You are organizing a community event. You are painting a mural on the wall. She is studying French at the moment. I am watching a TV series on Netflix. They are learning how to edit videos. He is learning about ancient history. They are knitting scarves for winter. You are practicing yoga every evening. I am making a scrapbook of my travels. She is painting a beautiful landscape. They are learning about climate change. We are volunteering at a local shelter. We are updating our family photo album. He is developing a new workout routine. You are brainstorming ideas for a book. He is preparing a business presentation. They are practicing their dance routine. You are planting flowers in your garden. You are baking cookies for the bake sale. She is writing a series of short stories. You are organizing your closet this week. They are studying for their driver's test. You are participating in an online course. He is teaching his son how to ride a bike. I am working on a group project for school. She is preparing for a cooking competition. They are practicing for a chess tournament. I am researching environmental conservation. She is designing clothes for a fashion show. We are writing a play for the school theatre. He is reading a biography of Albert Einstein. They are planting a garden in their backyard. They are building a new house in the countryside. She's helping her sister move to a new apartment. They are working on a big project at their office. present continuous uses. Use 3 near future. Use to indicate that something will or will not happen in the near future. Examples: isn't he coming with us tonight? He is playing soccer this Sunday. I am meeting my teacher tomorrow. He is meeting his boss after work. They are watching a movie tonight. You are buying a new car tomorrow. He is fixing his roof on Saturday. We are going hiking this Saturday. She is buying a new phone tomorrow. He is starting a new job on Monday. He is fixing his computer tomorrow. We are studying together next week. I am not going to the party tonight. I am attending a wedding next month. I am visiting the doctor this Friday. She is flying to New York next month. I am packing for my trip on Thursday. You are visiting your aunt on Sunday. He is fixing his bike this afternoon. He is painting his room this weekend. I am meeting some friends after work. We are planning a picnic this weekend. I am meeting my boss for coffee later. You are going shopping this afternoon. I am having lunch with Sarah tomorrow. We are cleaning the house on Saturday. He is joining a yoga class next month. They are hosting a party this weekend. We are visiting the aquarium on Friday. He is starting piano lessons next week. I am going to the dentist on Wednesday. We are visiting the museum this weekend. They are traveling to Paris this summer. You are taking a driving test next week. Is he visiting his parents next weekend? We are attending a concert this evening. You are meeting your friend after school. They are playing basketball this weekend. I am taking my dog to the vet on Tuesday. I am calling my grandmother this evening. She is going to the gym tomorrow morning. We are joining the dance class next week. She is cooking a special dinner tomorrow. You are attending a craft fair on Sunday. They are cleaning the park this Saturday. I am learning how to bake bread tomorrow. I am learning to make pasta this evening. She is visiting a new restaurant tomorrow. We are hosting a dinner party next Friday. He is meeting his mentor after work today. She is buying a gift for her mother today. She is taking her cat to the vet on Friday. He is organizing his desk tomorrow morning. She is visiting her grandparents next week. I am writing a letter to my friend tonight. You are organizing a study group next week. We are cleaning the basement this Saturday. She is starting a new course next semester. They are shopping for groceries later today. They are running in the marathon next month. We are decorating the living room next week. I am taking a photography workshop tomorrow. You are starting a new book club on Tuesday. We are cleaning out the attic this Saturday. She is celebrating her birthday on Saturday. He's starting a painting class on Wednesday. He is attending a business seminar on Monday. She's organizing a charity event next month. She is packing for her vacation this evening. We are preparing for the festival this Friday. He is swimming in the competition this Friday. He is planting a vegetable garden next spring. They are visiting a historic site this Sunday. She is cooking dinner for her family tomorrow. You are joining a painting workshop on Tuesday. They are taking their kids to the zoo tomorrow. She is hosting a book signing event next month. She is meeting her friends for lunch on Sunday. They are planting trees in the park next month. He is coaching the basketball team this weekend. They are attending a music festival this summer. We are practicing for the school play next week. I am making a photo album for my family tonight. I am helping my brother with his homework later. We are exploring a new hiking trail this weekend. You are walking your neighbor's dog this evening. He is learning a new language starting next week. They are traveling to the mountains next weekend. She is picking apples at the orchard this weekend. You are attending a book club meeting on Thursday. I am giving a presentation at the meeting tomorrow. They are preparing a science experiment for Monday. You are preparing for the family reunion next week. You are taking your car to the mechanic on Thursday. I am teaching my sister how to ride a bike tomorrow. They are celebrating their anniversary next Saturday. You are practicing your speech for the event tonight. You are planting flowers in the garden this afternoon. They are volunteering at the community center tomorrow. We are participating in a quiz competition next Friday. You are picking up your sister from the airport tonight. They are participating in a chess tournament this weekend. They are baking cookies for the school fundraiser tomorrow. She is playing the violin in the school orchestra next week. Present continuous uses. Use for repetition and irritation with always. Use to express the idea that something irritating or shocking often happens. Examples: I am always losing my socks. They are always arriving late. She is always losing her keys. I am always burning the toast. I am always dropping my phone. I am always spilling my coffee. I am always running out of time. I am always losing my house keys. I am always misplacing my wallet. They are always asking for favors. He is always getting into trouble. You are constantly interrupting me. I am always losing my train ticket. He is always breaking his promises. They are always eating my leftovers. You are constantly eating my snacks. They are always arguing about money. She is constantly checking her phone. He is always forgetting his umbrella. She is constantly ignoring my advice. They are always losing their pencils. You are constantly losing your gloves. They are always leaving the lights on. I am always spilling water on my desk. You are constantly playing loud music. You are constantly changing your mind. They are always leaving the door open. He is always getting lost in the city. She is constantly losing her earrings. You are constantly borrowing my books. She is constantly talking over people. You are constantly borrowing my tools. I am always forgetting my gym clothes. He is always making sarcastic comments. I am always dropping my books in class. He is always complaining about traffic. I am always forgetting to set my alarm. He is always teasing his little sister. She is constantly interrupting my work. I am always forgetting important dates. I am always leaving my charger at home. He is always complaining about the food. She is constantly texting during dinner. I am always forgetting my phone at home. They are always making a scene in public. I am always spilling juice on my clothes. I am always tripping over that loose rug. He is always forgetting to lock the door. She is constantly misplacing her glasses. You are constantly breaking your promises. He is constantly talking during the movie. They are always forgetting their homework. They are always asking the same questions. You are constantly changing your schedule. You are constantly forgetting your wallet. They are always arguing about silly things. You are constantly talking during meetings. You are constantly changing the TV channel. I am always leaving my umbrella on the bus. He is always complaining about the weather. She is constantly telling the same stories. He is always interrupting my conversations. She is constantly talking during the movie. They are always making noise late at night. He is always forgetting to water the plants. She is constantly complaining about her job. You are always making a mess in the kitchen. She is constantly arriving late to meetings. He is always dropping his things everywhere. I am always forgetting to reply to messages. You are constantly interrupting the teacher. He is always borrowing my car without asking. You are constantly arguing with your friends. You are constantly asking the same questions. She is constantly talking about her problems. They are always calling at inconvenient times. You are constantly breaking your phone screen. He is always leaving dirty dishes in the sink. He is always taking the biggest slice of cake. She is constantly forgetting where she parked. He is always borrowing money from his friends. They are always making excuses for being late. They are always taking the last slice of pizza. He is always borrowing my stuff without asking. They are always laughing at inappropriate times. They are always complaining about their workload. She is constantly complaining about her neighbors. She is constantly leaving her homework unfinished. He is always forgetting his lines during practice. I am constantly running into traffic on this road. You are constantly leaving your shoes at the door. She is constantly leaving her clothes on the floor. They are always cancelling plans at the last minute. She is constantly leaving her shoes in the hallway. You are constantly making a mess in the living room. They are always making excuses for missing deadlines. You are constantly asking for help with your homework. They are always changing their plans at the last minute. Present perfect uses. 1. Experience. Use to describe life's experiences. Example sentences. He has won a prize. I have lost my keys. I have met her once. He has joined a gym. She has baked a cake. He has caught a cold. She has gone shopping. They have worked hard. She has sent an email. She has visited Paris. I have planted a tree. He has learned to swim. She has missed the bus. We have planned a trip. He has borrowed a book. He has drawn a picture. I have made new friends. She has borrowed my pen. She has sung in a choir. She has joined the club. He has walked to school. He has saved some money. I have given her a gift. She has worn that dress. We have opened the gift. She has cleaned her room. I have told him about it. I have painted the walls. We have cleaned the house. They have shared the news. We have shared the folder. I have checked the answer. We have fixed the problem. We have taken some photos. She has traveled by train. He has started his new job. We have completed the task. He has met the new teacher. We have practiced the song. I have repaired the laptop. He has cleaned the windows. We have found the solution. They have bought a new car. She has helped her neighbor. I have heard about the news. He has watched that TV show. They've called the doctor. She has packed her suitcase. We have visited that museum. He has repaired the bicycle. They've designed a poster. We have signed the contract. We have decorated the house. I have forgotten my password. He has joined the chess club. They have sent us a postcard. I have cooked dinner already. I have seen that bird before. We have attended the meeting. She has printed the document. He has listened to this song. We have discovered a shortcut. I have heard this song before. They have learned a new skill. They have moved to a new city. They have organized the event. We have started a new project. We have spoken to the manager. I have seen that movie before. I have tried to learn Spanish. They have missed the deadline. He has played football before. We have cooked lunch together. I have learned to ride a bike. She has forgotten her umbrella. We have eaten sushi many times. They have cancelled the meeting. They have forgotten the address. She has danced in a competition. They have opened a bank account. She has eaten breakfast already. He has watched that movie twice. He has visited his grandparents. They have celebrated a birthday. They have never tried this dish. They have discussed the problem. We have written a letter to her. He has eaten at that restaurant. I have taken that course before. They have never been to New York. They have played this game before. We have traveled to Europe before. I have answered all the questions. I have walked in this park before. They have invited us to the party. She has played the piano for hours. She has returned the library books. She has read 3 books this month. They have studied English for years. He has already finished his homework. Present perfect uses. 2. Change over time. Used to talk about change that has happened over a period of time. Example sentences. The movie has become a hit. He has become more patient. The street has become safer. She has gained more friends. The park has become cleaner. The lake has dried up a bit. My plants have grown nicely. Her voice has grown stronger. He has gotten taller than me. My cooking has gotten better. I have become more organized. His jokes have gotten funnier. His mood has brightened today. The roads have gotten cleaner. My brother has grown stronger. I have gained more confidence. Prices have increased recently. This place has changed so much. The dog has learned new tricks. Her singing has improved a lot. She has grown taller this year. The season has changed quickly. The baby has become more active. She has become more independent. She has developed better habits. Technology has advanced quickly. The town has become more lively. Her interest in music has grown. The book has become a bestseller. The city skyline has transformed. My job has become more demanding. His fitness has improved greatly. The book has gotten more popular. The trees have lost their leaves. Their skills have grown steadily. His cooking skills have developed. Her business has expanded greatly. This area has gotten more crowded. His handwriting has gotten neater. The recipe has improved over time. The store has grown in popularity. The village has grown into a town. The school has expanded its campus. He has improved his drawing skills. The athlete has improved his speed. My outlook has brightened recently. The area has become more urbanized. The beach has eroded over the years. The problem has gotten more complex. The neighborhood has become quieter. His attitude has softened over time. Her attitude has shifted positively. Their relationship has grown closer. The river has shrunk over the years. They have learned so much in school. His work ethic has improved greatly. The garden has become more colorful. The store has grown busier this year. My interests have shifted toward art. The brand has gained more popularity. My habits have changed for the better. This park has become my favorite spot. The trees have grown taller this year. The mountain has changed with erosion. The team has improved its performance. The house has become more comfortable. Their bond has strengthened over time. The market has grown more competitive. My writing has improved with practice. My perspective has broadened over time. My hair has turned grey over the years. The child has grown into a young adult. The car has gotten faster with repairs. The noise level has decreased at night. The train system has improved recently. The weather has improved since morning. His personality has softened over time. She has turned into a wonderful artist. Her confidence has grown over the years. My houseplants have survived the winter. Her skills have sharpened with practice. The relationship has deepened over time. His grades have gotten better this term. His health has improved since exercising. The town has become a tourist attraction. The environment has become more polluted. The team has become stronger this season. Her health has improved with better diet. The furniture has gotten more comfortable. My vocabulary has increased with practice. The cake has improved with this new recipe. The city has become busier since last year. The baby has grown so much since last month. The river has become polluted over the years. The school has changed a lot since I attended. The company has grown larger in the last year. The weather has changed dramatically this week. The garden has bloomed beautifully this spring. My English has improved since I started lessons. Present perfect uses. 3. Accomplishments. Use to list the accomplishments of individuals and humanity. Example sentences. She has made pottery. He has written a song. She has written a poem. We have joined a choir. He has painted a mural. She has written a book. He has built a computer. He has repaired the roof. He has built a bookshelf. She has made a sculpture. They have designed a park. She has knitted a sweater. They have explored a cave. He has climbed a mountain. He has fixed an old clock. They have opened a bakery. He has improved his grades. Man has walked on the moon. We have built a small boat. He has made a wooden chair. We have designed a website. He has learned how to swim. She has led a team project. He has repaired his bicycle. We have performed in a play. They have built a treehouse. He has mastered photography. He has started his own blog. They have built a new house. He has written a short story. We have published a magazine. They have traveled to Europe. She has adopted a rescue dog. He has fixed the car himself. We have learned how to dance. We have created a new recipe. They have recorded a podcast. She has made a quilt by hand. We have created a travel blog. He has built a model airplane. They have learned how to cook. She has learned to play chess. We have learned to bake bread. They have started a book club. He has passed his driving test. We have started a new business. She has graduated from college. They have created a video game. He has fixed a broken computer. They have taken care of a farm. We have learned a new language. We have hosted a family reunion. They have learned sign language. He has solved a difficult puzzle. We have created a successful app. Doctors have cured many diseases. They have installed solar panels. She has grown her own vegetables. He has learned to play the piano. They have organized a food drive. She has composed a piece of music. The team has won the championship. She has completed her first novel. She has started a YouTube channel. He has repaired a washing machine. We have organized a charity event. We have decorated the living room. She has cooked a 5-course meal. She has taught her dog new tricks. They have planted 1,000 trees. He has finished his first marathon. We have set up a recycling program. She has taken stunning photographs. They have organized a sports event. We have donated clothes to charity. She has completed an online course. We have participated in a marathon. They have learned first aid skills. She has planted a vegetable garden. We have learned how to sew clothes. They have helped renovate a library. She has painted a beautiful picture. They have started a fitness program. She has completed a painting course. He has completed a difficult project. She has created a family photo album. They have created a beautiful garden. He has learned to drive a motorcycle. We have created an educational video. They have started a photography club. They have published a children's book. They have raised money for the school. Scientists have discovered new planets. She has received an award for her work. She has raised money for animal rescue. We have launched a fundraising campaign. We have volunteered at an animal shelter. We have saved enough money for a vacation. Present perfect uses. 4. An uncompleted action you are expecting. Used to say that an action which we expected has not happened, or we are still waiting for the action to happen. Example sentences: She has not arrived yet. He has not called back yet. They have not called us yet. He has not contacted me yet. I have not paid the bill yet. I have not read the book yet. He has not fixed the sink yet. I have not seen the movie yet. We have not found the key yet. He has not sent the letter yet. He has not passed the exam yet. I have not made a decision yet. I have not done my laundry yet. She has not found her keys yet. She has not chosen a movie yet. I have not done the dishes yet. I have not met his friends yet. He has not answered my call yet. He has not returned my keys yet. She has not left the office yet. I have not bought groceries yet. We have not met our friends yet. She has not prepared dinner yet. She has not read my message yet. I have not checked my email yet. He has not finished his meal yet. I have not gotten a response yet. I have not finished my lunch yet. We have not found a solution yet. They have not booked a hotel yet. We have not reached the goal yet. She has not done her workout yet. I have not heard the results yet. He has not decided on a time yet. I have not booked the flight yet. I have not bought the tickets yet. He has not updated his status yet. He has not updated the system yet. I have not confirmed the time yet. She has not returned the call yet. They have not made a decision yet. He has not cleaned the garage yet. We have not planned the event yet. He has not sent the documents yet. We have not received any news yet. We have not checked the email yet. I have not written the report yet. She has not finished shopping yet. We have not gone to the store yet. They have not sent the package yet. She has not replied to my text yet. She has not written the report yet. He has not started his new job yet. She has not decided on a dress yet. She has not taken her medicine yet. He has not reached the station yet. I have not received your email yet. We have not cleaned the garage yet. We have not taken our vacation yet. I have not checked the weather yet. They have not sent the invoice yet. He has not signed the document yet. She has not cleaned the kitchen yet. She has not started the meeting yet. We have not agreed on the terms yet. They have not returned the book yet. We have not started the meeting yet. I have not arranged the meeting yet. She has not checked the answers yet. We have not discussed the topic yet. She has not prepared her speech yet. I have not finished my homework yet. I have not spoken to the teacher yet. We have not received the package yet. He has not reviewed the document yet. She has not decided what to wear yet. She has not told me her decision yet. We have not heard back from them yet. He has not scheduled the meeting yet. They have not resolved the issue yet. He has not sent the confirmation yet. She has not answered my question yet. They have not bought the tickets yet. We have not completed the survey yet. We have not decided on the venue yet. He has not returned from his trip yet. We have not planned our next trip yet. They have not replied to my email yet. We have not received any feedback yet. We have not spoken to the manager yet. They have not updated the website yet. We have not completed the project yet. We have not found a place to stay yet. She has not finished her homework yet. He has not completed his training yet. They have not launched the website yet. She has not written the invitation yet. They have not completed the survey yet. I have not figured out the problem yet. They have not made the reservation yet. She has not planned her next steps yet. They have not updated the software yet. They have not finished their dinner yet. We have not received the invitation yet. We have not seen the latest episode yet. He has not figured out the solution yet. He has not started his presentation yet. They have not published the article yet. I have not completed the assignment yet. They have not explained the process yet. They have not confirmed the details yet. They have not arrived at the airport yet. He has not finished reading the book yet. She has not submitted her assignment yet. He has not replied to the invitation yet. He has not finished editing the video yet. I have not finished updating the file yet. They have not submitted their reports yet. They have not delivered the furniture yet. They have not decided on the schedule yet. We have not finished the presentation yet. She has not submitted the application yet. They have not responded to the message yet. We have not completed our registration yet. She has not finished knitting the scarf yet. They have not confirmed the reservation yet. They have not finished the construction yet. I have not finished reading the article yet. They have not cleaned up after the event yet. I have not started working on the project yet. Present perfect uses. 5. Multiple actions at different times. Used to talk about several different actions which have occurred in the past at different times, and more actions are possible in the future. Example sentences. I have seen him twice today. We have met twice this week. I have called you twice today. I have read 4 books this week. I have read 5 books this month. I have walked the dog twice today. I have seen that movie 4 times. I have heard that song many times. We have had 3 arguments so far. She has taken the same course twice. I have walked 5 kilometers today. They have called me 4 times today. He has worked on the computer all day. We have eaten at that cafe many times. I have studied 5 chapters this week. They have finished half of the project. He has changed his password 5 times. I have been to the gym twice this week. I have eaten 3 slices of cake today. They have attended 5 meetings so far. I have read the same article 5 times. I have written 5 emails so far today. We have read that article several times. We have watched that movie several times. I have watched 3 movies this weekend. They have visited the museum 3 times. I've cleaned the house twice this month. She has made 3 appointments this week. He has checked his email 5 times today. She has studied English for 2 years now. I have attended 5 conferences this year. She has baked a cake 3 times this week. She has written 3 essays this semester. We have solved many problems in this class. The army has attacked that city 5 times. I have bought new clothes twice this month. He has given 4 presentations this month. We have discussed this topic several times. We have met with them 5 times this year. We have worked on this task multiple times. He has missed the bus 4 times this week. They have donated to the cause 3 times. She has made the same mistake several times. I have visited France 3 times this year. He has worked overtime 4 times this week. They have used the new systems several times. I have watched the same TV show 3 times. I have traveled to several cities this month. She has spoken to 10 different clients today. They have performed the experiment many times. He has played soccer every weekend this month. We have learned about this topic several times. We have visited the park 5 times this month. I have cleaned the house 3 times this week. They have updated the software twice this week. They have solved 5 different puzzles so far. He has participated in 5 different workshops. We have received several emails about the issue. I have talked to several people about the issue. We have had lunch together 4 times this week. We have practiced the new vocabulary many times. They have worked on this project for a few weeks. We have been to the beach 4 times this summer. He has tried 3 different ways to fix the car. They have held meetings on this topic many times. She has been to the dentist 4 times this year. They have tried 5 different recipes this week. I have been to the cinema 3 times this month. She has practiced the piano every day this month. They have sent 3 emails asking for a response. They have finished several sections of the report. We have fixed several broken windows in the house. She has attended 6 different meetings this week. They have tried multiple solutions to the problem. They have sent 5 packages to the wrong address. She has taken the bus to work 5 times this week. He has finished his homework 3 times this week. She has attended many online classes this semester. We have spent several hours discussing the project. I have traveled to 5 different countries so far. She has changed her mind 4 times about the plan. We have traveled to different countries 5 times. We have held several discussions about the new plan. She has taken part in 5 different charity events. They have bought new furniture 3 times this year. He has visited 5 different cities in the past year. We have traveled to different countries several times. He has visited the doctor 4 times since last month. We have eaten at that restaurant 5 times this year. We have been to that restaurant 3 times this month. She has visited her grandparents 3 times this month. We have explored many different options for the project. They have delivered packages to our office twice this week. I have had 4 quizzes and 5 tests so far this semester. We have had many major problems while working on this project. We have talked to our teachers several times about the project. They have painted the house 3 times in the last 5 years. They have reported the issue several times, but it still isn't fixed. She has talked to several specialists about her problem, but nobody knows why she is sick. Present perfect continuous uses. Use 1. Duration from the past until now. Used to show that something started in the past and has continued up until now. Example sentences. They have been watching TV for an hour. We have been hiking since early morning. She has been cooking dinner since 5 p.m. He has been lifting weights for an hour. She has been ironing clothes for an hour. He has been fixing his car for 3 days. He has been driving his car for 6 hours. I have been folding laundry for 20 minutes. She has been teaching math since last year. She has been doing push-ups for 10 minutes. We have been preparing for exams for a week. She has been cleaning the house for an hour. I have been reading this book for 2 hours. He has been watering the plants since 8 a.m. She has been practicing yoga for 3 years. I have been gardening since the summer began. He has been building a snowman since morning. He has been learning to dance for 6 months. She has been riding her bike since last week. We have been running in the park since 6 a.m. I have been calling my friend for 10 minutes. We have been discussing the plan for an hour. He has been playing the guitar for 2 years. We have been learning English for 6 months. We have been walking in the park for an hour. He has been writing his essay for 3 hours. We have been cleaning the garage for 2 days. He's been attending classes for 5 months. She has been memorizing new words for an hour. He has been fishing at the lake since sunrise. She has been swimming in the lake for an hour. They have been singing together for 2 weeks. I have been brushing my teeth for 5 minutes. I have been dreaming about this trip for years. I have been answering emails since this morning. I have been painting this picture for 2 days. We have been organizing the event since Monday. They have been exploring the city for 2 days. I have been solving math problems for 2 hours. I have been meditating every morning for a year. He has been organizing his schedule for an hour. She has been washing the dishes for 10 minutes. We have been sledding down the hill for an hour. I have been decorating the house since December. He has been swimming in the pool for 45 minutes. I have been walking to school for the past year. We have been planning our vacation since winter. I have been studying for my exam since yesterday. She has been knitting a sweater since last month. She has been looking for her keys for 10 minutes. I have been playing with my dog for half an hour. We have been queuing for the tickets since 7 p.m. We have been exploring online courses for a week. He has been sweeping the floor since this morning. We have been roasting marshmallows for 15 minutes. They have been waiting for the bus for 15 minutes. I have been working on this project for 2 weeks. I have been hiking in the mountains for 3 days. We have been discussing the idea for several weeks. She has been researching her topic since last week. They have been attending workshops for 3 weeks. We have been searching for the hotel for 30 minutes. They have been exercising at the gym for 30 minutes. She has been babysitting her cousin for 3 hours. They have been practicing soccer since last weekend. They have been stretching their muscles since 8 a.m. They have been arguing about the decision for hours. They have been enjoying the sunshine for 3 hours. We have been talking to our neighbors for 20 minutes. They have been cycling along the beach for 2 hours. We have been attending fitness classes since January. They have been preparing for the meeting since 9 a.m. They have been camping by the river since last Friday. They have been reviewing grammar rules for 20 minutes. He has been drinking water regularly for the past week. We have been following a healthy diet for 3 months. They have been monitoring their progress for 6 weeks. She has been traveling around Europe since last summer. They have been tidying up the garden since last weekend. She has been taking care of her baby since this morning. I have been thinking about this problem for a long time. I have been planting flowers in the garden since spring. She has been learning to play the piano since last month. They have been organizing a family reunion for 2 weeks. He has been saving money for a new phone since last year. She has been collecting leaves for her project for a week. She has been training for a marathon since last September. He has been watching the birds in the forest for 2 hours. I have been jogging around the neighborhood for 30 minutes. We have been experimenting with new techniques for a month. He has been practicing pronunciation since the lesson began. We have been spending time with our friends since last night. He has been helping his sister with her homework for an hour. They've been creating posters for the event since yesterday. She has been taking notes for the presentation for 20 minutes. They have been visiting their grandparents since last weekend. I have been improving my vocabulary since I started this course. He has been planning a surprise party for his brother since yesterday. Present perfect continuous uses. Use to, recently, lately. We often use the words lately or recently to emphasize a more general meaning without a duration. Example sentences. She has been baking cakes recently. He has been losing weight recently. She has been studying hard recently. I have been cooking new meals lately. They have been recycling more lately. I have been applying for jobs lately. I have been waking up earlier lately. I have been feeling stressed recently. We have been feeling hopeful recently. I have been working overtime recently. I have been planting flowers recently. I have been drinking more water lately. I have been painting pictures recently. He has been doing more chores recently. He has been fixing his computer lately. He has been fixing old bicycles lately. I have been helping my neighbors lately. He has been practicing gratitude lately. I have been gardening more often lately. I have been using my laptop more lately. I have been feeling really tired lately. They have been feeling happier recently. We have been streaming new movies lately. We have been updating our resumes lately. She has been downloading e-books recently. They have been making new friends lately. He has been learning new skills recently. He has been watering the plants recently. They've been staying positive recently. They have been trying new recipes lately. We have been exploring new apps recently. We have been spending less money recently. We have been trying new workouts recently. She has been eating healthier food lately. She has been organizing her closet lately. He has been feeling a little down recently. We have been discussing new ideas recently. She has been stretching every day recently. We have been trying to save money recently. They have been observing wildlife recently. We have been decluttering our house lately. He has been learning about coding recently. She has been considering a new hobby lately. They have been planning their future lately. She has been using less social media lately. She has been reading online articles lately. We have been worrying about the exam lately. I've been watching documentaries recently. They have been playing board games recently. I have been making healthier choices lately. We have been walking more frequently lately. They have been exploring photography lately. They have been jogging every morning lately. He has been meditating every morning lately. They have been attending workshops recently. They have been listening to podcasts lately. He has been calling his old friends recently. He has been exploring nature reserves lately. He has been organizing his schedule recently. We have been visiting art galleries recently. She has been feeling more confident recently. He has been trying to write stories recently. He has been recovering from an injury lately. She has been visiting her grandparents lately. I have been thinking about traveling recently. He has been dreaming about his goals recently. She has been taking care of her garden lately. We have been washing dishes together recently. We have been learning from our mistakes lately. She has been staying late at the office lately. I have been talking to my family more recently. She has been tidying up her workspace recently. She has been reducing her screen time recently. They have been helping around the house lately. I have been exercising more regularly recently. We have been grocery shopping more often lately. He has been completing extra assignments lately. We have been singing together more often lately. I have been walking instead of driving recently. She has been learning to play the guitar lately. They have been missing their old friends lately. We have been spending more time outdoors lately. I have been feeding birds in my backyard lately. I have been cleaning my room more often recently. They have been following a fitness plan recently. We have been spending more time together recently. They have been preparing for a big project lately. He has been planning dates for his partner lately. We have been picking up trash in the park recently. They have been cooking at home more often recently. He has been thinking about his future a lot lately. She has been focusing on her mental health recently. She has been thinking about her family a lot lately. They have been watching educational videos recently. They have been reconnecting with relatives recently. We've been meeting for coffee more frequently lately. She has been walking in the forest more often recently. They have been taking out the trash regularly recently. Present simple tense. Usage 1. General truths or facts. Example sentences. Dogs bark, fire is hot, summer is hot, birds lay eggs, kangaroos jump, the wind blows, winter is cold, cows eat grass, honey is sweet, horses run fast, cats chase mice, frogs jump high, the sky is blue, bees make honey, cars run on fuel. Spiders spin webs, babies drink milk, ice melts in heat, birds build nests, sugar tastes sweet, the ocean is salty, paper burns easily, sheep give us wool, fish live in water, the earth is round, monkeys climb trees, dogs have 4 legs, oil floats on water, glass breaks easily, ice floats on water, trees provide shade, birds fly in the sky, the clock shows time, apples grow on trees, milk comes from cows, snow falls in winter, a dentist fixes teeth, a week has 7 days, leaves fall in autumn, a pen writes on paper. Chocolate tastes good, elephants have trunks, the lion roars loudly, trees grow from seeds, frogs live near water, the heart pumps blood, cars have 4 wheels, stars are made of gas, a river flows downhill. Plants absorb sunlight. The earth has 1 moon. Rain falls from clouds. The sun gives us light. Seeds grow into plants. Shoes protect our feet. Snakes shed their skin. Dogs are loyal animals. Flowers bloom in spring. A circle has no corners. Clouds float in the sky. Eggs come from chickens. The kitchen has a stove. Lions live in the jungle. Stars are far from Earth. The train runs on tracks. The moon shines at night. Giraffes have long necks. Whales swim in the ocean. Bread is made from flour. The sun sets in the west. Coffee is made from beans. An hour has 60 minutes. The sun rises in the east. Bats sleep during the day. Books contain information. Lightning follows thunder. Plants need water to grow. Rainbows appear after rain. Fish have gills to breathe. The stars twinkle at night. A triangle has 3 sides. The river flows to the sea. Humans need oxygen to live. Snakes crawl on the ground. A compass shows directions. Water is essential for life. The sky turns dark at night. Music brings people together. The rainbow has 7 colors. Airplanes fly high in the sky. A mirror shows our reflection. Penguins live in cold regions. Ants work together in colonies. The sky changes color at sunset. Babies cry when they are hungry. People speak different languages. Camels store water in their humps. The earth revolves around the sun. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. A thermometer measures temperature. The ocean covers most of the earth. The zebra has black and white stripes. Elephants are the largest land animals. Present simple tense usage, more or less permanent situation. I walk to work. She is a doctor. They are married. I live in Canada. She owns a bakery. We live in a house. I have 2 siblings. We eat lunch at noon. She sings in a choir. My uncle is a lawyer. He works as a teacher. I live near the beach. I enjoy reading books. My cousin is an artist. I speak French at home. He works in a hospital. We have a cat named Max. My aunt teaches English. My brother plays guitar. He drives a car to work. I use a laptop for work. He plays in a local band. They live in an apartment. He likes playing football. We have a dog named Bella. I practice yoga every day. I study English every day. My sister works at a bank. She owns a small boutique. They live in a small town. My mother works from home. They go to the same school. They read books before bed. I read the newspaper daily. She loves visiting museums. I make coffee every morning. She plays tennis on Sundays. They speak Spanish fluently. My parents live in New York. They take the bus to school. He goes fishing every summer. We visit the zoo once a year. He studies law at university. I enjoy cooking Italian food. She drives to work every day. He enjoys hiking on weekends. I drink tea in the afternoon. I visit the library regularly. I write articles for a living. They go jogging every morning. He travels for work regularly. She wears glasses for reading. I volunteer at a local charity. We go to the gym every morning. He plays the piano beautifully. She enjoys cooking new recipes. I clean the house on Saturdays. I work with a team of designers. They attend church every Sunday. My father works in construction. We eat dinner at 7 p.m. every day. We have a garden in our backyard. He attends meetings every Monday. He plays soccer with his friends. My parents visit us once a month. I go to bed at 10 p.m. every night. He watches the news every evening. We meet our friends every weekend. My dog enjoys playing in the yard. We celebrate Christmas every year. My brother is a software engineer. She listens to music while cooking. He plays chess with his colleagues. They watch movies on Friday nights. I play video games with my friends. I write in my journal every evening. She teaches math at the high school. He visits his parents every weekend. I visit my grandmother every Friday. She likes to go shopping on weekends. We keep in touch with our old friends. He studies medicine at the university. They spend their summers at the beach. They spend Christmas with their family. I take swimming lessons every Saturday. We eat out at a restaurant once a week. I prefer working in a quiet environment. She always drinks coffee in the morning. We have a swimming pool in our backyard. I take care of the plants in the garden. My family loves watching movies together. They always go on vacation in the summer. She goes to the hairdresser once a month. We take long walks in the park on Sundays. I drink a lot of water throughout the day. We always decorate our house for Halloween. They have a vacation home in the mountains. They have a vacation home in the mountains. We always have a big dinner on Thanksgiving. He enjoys playing board games with his family. She spends time with her children in the evening. Present simple tense usage to A. Habits. We pray before meals. We eat dinner at 7 p.m. I drink tea before bed. We watch TV after dinner. I study English every day. We go hiking every summer. I stretch after waking up. He shaves every other day. He reads a book before. He whistles while he works. I go jogging every weekend. I make my bed every morning. I take a shower every night. She knits while watching TV. She does yoga every evening. We play chess every weekend. I feed the fish twice a day. I brush my teeth twice a day. We bake cookies every Sunday. They play soccer on Saturdays. She bakes bread every weekend. I take vitamins every morning. We go to the gym every Monday. He mows the lawn every weekend. He drinks coffee every morning. He eats an apple every morning. We plan our meals every Sunday. She wakes up at 6 a.m. every day. I do my laundry every Saturday. She makes coffee every morning. He plays the guitar after work. They sweep the floor every day. I make a smoothie every morning. She takes a nap every afternoon. I always pack my lunch for work. She walks to work every morning. He cleans his room every Friday. She calls her mom every evening. I drink coffee at 3 p.m. every day. She buys groceries every Tuesday. He practices piano every evening. They go swimming every Wednesday. He sings in the shower every day. She reads the news every morning. She paints her nails every Friday. He irons his clothes every Sunday. We clean the house every Saturday. He calls his brother every Sunday. I clean my phone screen every day. I write in my journal every night. She washes her car every Saturday. She organizes her purse every week. I drink water as soon as I wake up. I call my best friend every Friday. I write a to-do list every morning. He brushes his hair after a shower. She listens to music while cooking. He checks his car tires every month. We walk to the park every afternoon. He rides his bike to work every day. We visit the library every Thursday. He watches the sunset every evening. We go grocery shopping every Friday. We have family dinners every Sunday. He writes poetry on Sunday evenings. We wash the dishes after every meal. She organizes her desk every morning. They take their dog for a walk daily. We organize our closets once a month. I eat breakfast at 7:30 a.m. every day. She waters the plants every afternoon. We exercise in the park every weekend. We go for a family walk every evening. She checks her calendar every morning. They watch a movie every Friday night. I eat chocolate after dinner every day. She visits her grandmother once a week. I eat lunch at the same time every day. He listens to a podcast on his commute. She checks the mailbox every afternoon. She eats cereal for breakfast every day. He checks the weather app every morning. I text my friend good morning every day. I meditate for 10 minutes every morning. We play board games every Saturday night. I send an email to my boss every morning. She checks her bank account every Monday. I turn off the lights before going to bed. She always checks her email in the morning. He checks his phone as soon as he wakes up. They vacuum the living room every Saturday. He feeds the cat every morning and evening. He eats lunch with his co-workers every day. We shop at the farmer's market every Saturday. He jogs around the neighborhood every morning. She plants flowers in her garden every spring. She exercises in her living room every evening. She writes a letter to her pen pal every month. We read bedtime stories to the kids every night. He sets an alarm for the same time every morning. Present simple tense usage 2. B. Routines. I go to work at 9 a.m. She has lunch at 12 p.m. I read a book before bed. He eats breakfast at 8 a.m. I cook dinner every night. We go fishing every summer. We go jogging every morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I stretch before exercising. I sort the trash every night. I pack my lunch every morning. We attend church every Sunday. We wash the car every weekend. We cook together on Saturdays. I review my budget every month. I write my goals every morning. I check my email every morning. She bakes cookies every Sunday. We visit friends every weekend. She makes the bed every morning. We do the laundry every weekend. Fold my clothes after laundry. We buy fresh bread every morning. He tidies his desk every morning. I check my fitness app every day. She cleans her glasses every day. He plays the piano every evening. We fold the laundry every Sunday. He takes a short walk after lunch. He brushes his shoes every Sunday. We visit the library every Friday. She organizes her bag every night. He vacuums his car every Saturday. He watches the news every evening. She washes the dishes after dinner. He waters the plants every morning. She cleans the kitchen every night. She sweeps the floor every evening. He calls his parents every evening. He takes the trash out every night. I prepare a cup of tea after dinner. We clean the bathroom every weekend. He goes to bed at 10 p.m. every night. She polishes the mirrors every week. We dust the furniture every weekend. We drive home at 5 p.m. every evening. We listen to music during breakfast. I exercise for 30 minutes every day. I organize my bookshelves every week. She takes her vitamins every morning. They set the table before every meal. He organizes his tools after working. She sets her alarm clock every night. He sharpens his pencils before class. He plans his week every Sunday night. We attend a yoga class every Tuesday. We go grocery shopping every Saturday. I plan my travel routes every morning. I mop the kitchen floor every morning. He goes for a bike ride every evening. We play games after dinner on Fridays. Read news every morning. She gets ready for work every morning. He checks the mailbox every afternoon. We vacuum the living room every Sunday. I refill my water bottle every morning. She wraps clothes in every morning. She collects the laundry every Thursday. She writes in her diary before sleeping. He updates his phone apps every weekend. She replaces the bed sheets every Sunday. She eats a healthy snack every afternoon. He charges his phone before going to bed, checks his tire pressure every Monday. We have family movie nights every Friday. He attends online class every evening. We take the recycling out every Wednesday for breakfast. Our dog in the morning. We sing songs with the kids every evening. I prepare my workout clothes every evening. Glass of water before every meal. Kids to school every weekday. We take the kids to the Saturday. Pack snacks for her kids. He cleans the garage every Saturday morning. I check the weather before leaving the house. Do homework with the kids every night. She updates her every evening. She checks her schedule for starting work. Listens to the radio while driving to work. I schedule my doctor appointments every month. He schedules it every morning. Shoelaces before going for work. She makes pancakes for breakfast every week. He prepares for work. Breakfast for her family every day. He prepares his tools before going to the workshop. She prepares her Present simple tense usage 2. See repeated actions. She sings in the shower. She drinks tea after lunch. We do puzzles every Sunday. I record videos every week. He eats pizza on my phone every hour. She eats every day. They go fishing. He cleans his desk. I wash my hands before meals. He walks his dog twice a day. We Saturday. Every sing. I listen. They play cards every evening. We eat out every Friday night. Draw sketches every weekend. We pack bags every holiday. We sort books every winter. We donate clothes every season. I greet my neighbors every day. I arrange my Monday every day. She visits her neighbors often. We light candles every evening. I clean every weekend, the locks every night. He fixes his bike every weekend. We clean every in the afternoon. She plays the piano every Sunday. He downloads. She laughs at jokes all the time. I open doors every morning. He sharpens his pencils every day. We organize every spring morning. I rearrange furniture every month. Windows Saturday. He practices guitar every day. I eat an orange and drink fresh juice every morning. We sing. She does her photos every weekend. We eat lunch together every Sunday. He plays evening. They swim in the pool every summer. We meet Saturday. We discuss our plans every evening. Inside room every day. Learns a new recipe every month. He repairs tools every month. He claps his hands when he's happy. Read magazine every afternoon. I polish my jewelry every few weeks. She folds the laundry every morning. She plants new flowers every spring. We drink tea together every evening. Build sandcastles every summer. She folds her clothes and they clean their shoes and they clean their house every weekend. Study her week. They table after every meal. Curtains every few months. They put free on. I buy for a month. He brings to school every day. They make special occasions every night. She's the library. We drink coffee together every morning. She talks every morning. We write thank you notes every holiday. Paints a new picture every week. They run every morning. They organize bookshelves every weekend. They shop the same store every Friday. She checks her bank account every Monday. He recycles every day. Drives every holiday. He rides his bike to school every month. He watches football matches every weekend. Change the every month. They play with their boundaries every few. She dress every Sunday. I help with homework every evening. They postcards to their family every holiday. We volunteer at the shelter. She smiles at strangers every time she walks. They fix late every weekend. Night. They write letters to their friend. Present simple tense. A. Giving instructions. Take a seat and feed the dog. Find the key. Speak louder. Wash the car. Open the box and the rope. Draw a circle. Bake the cake. Bag. Carry the bag. Save the file. Lock the door. Open the cut the ball. Fix the chair. Put the water. Write the date. Catch the ball. Take soup. Write a letter. Take a picture. Click. Turn left. Fill the paper. Just a word. Play the piano. Move the timer. Give your money. Reset the timer. Claps. Dance. Clean the table. Call the number. Wash the dishes. Window. Zip your jacket. Watch the movie. Turn on the fan. Answer the door. Call your friend. Drink some water. Cross the street. For the engine. Water the plant. Hug your sibling. Light the candle. Then check email. Copy the sentence. Pick up the phone. Charge your phone. Make document. Change the channel. Dance to the music. Look at the height. Answer the question. Plug charger or strain. Follow the instructions. Read the paragraph. Present giving direction. Enter the mall. Cross the road. Follow the path. Pass school. Walks down. Calculate. First. Stop at the gate. Walk up the ramp. Climb the stairs. Go straight. Go down the slope. Drive up the hill. Take the bus. Take the escalator. Walk up the stairs. Take the exit. Take the first left. Walk the bakery. Stop at the fountain. Walk around the lake. Stay on the sidewalk along the beach. Look at the top. Over. Take second right. Stay on the main. Turn through the park. Cross all alley. Walk toward the tower. Cross the bridge. The door. Walk toward the church. Walk across the sign. Next left. Walk bus to the parking lot. More for 10 miles. To left. Drive through the tunnel. Stop bus terminal. Stop the traffic light. Pass the construction. Exit through that crossing. About on your left. Walking station. Of the street. The bus not. Drive past at the street and turn. Stop in front of you. Follow the signs. Right. Enter the building. Walk to the stairs or take a right up. Next to you see the lake. Woman's take the keep the bridge. Drive the gas. Keep loose. Present tense. Use for times and public transportation. The bus at 6 a.m. The next PM. PM every bus 3 minutes. Arrives take off at AM. The arrives at PM. Train turns to AM. Arrives the next week. The tram every day. The arrives every day. The ferry starts at AM. Next at 11 a.m. The bus 6 p.m. 5 p.m. Bus at the 6 a.m. 5 p.m. Arrive at 20 a.m. Bus a.m. 5 a.m. The 30 a.m. 5 a.m. Planes a.m. 5 p.m. The flight on the Bolivian the SPM, the SPM, the SPM, the SPM, class of food, the SPM, the SPM, the SPM, the fix up the the best of them, started PM, the 7, not question, the sub 3 eggs to be hostile AM, trains at here, just the use no, SPM, and some, Peter for up to the biggest PM, what 6 AM, to 9 M, play, and I saw cosplay, so the next and 5 AM, 3, the battles the one was up 7, the shan get the game, the good game. The